You feel like you're doing everything right. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Your bedroom is a cool, dark cave. You even try to meditate. You've read the articles. You've listened to the podcasts. You are following all the rules. So why are you still staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m.? Your mind replaying a highlight reel of tomorrow's anxieties. Why does it feel like the moment you turned 40, your body declared war on sleep, treating it less like a necessary reset and more like a nightly battle? Well, it turns out millions of people over 40 are making a surprising mistake that has absolutely nothing to do with those common sleep tips. It's a habit so automatic, so seemingly disconnected from sleep, that almost no one even thinks to mention it. In this video, we're going to expose the one habit that could be wrecking your sleep and show you how to fix it, starting tomorrow, for deeper, more restorative rest. This isn't about some magic pill or a pricey gadget. This is about finding the master switch in your body that once you learn to flip it, changes everything. Before we get to that surprising mistake, we have to understand why sleep becomes such a frustrating battleground in our 40s, 50s, and beyond. If you feel like your sleep just fell off a cliff, I want you to know, you're not imagining it. It's biological. Your body is playing by a new set of rules, and nobody handed you the updated instruction manual. First up in this drama is hormonal havoc. As we get older, the delicate dance of our hormones changes. For women, heading into perimenopause and menopause means a decline in estrogen and progesterone. Think of estrogen as your brain's calming friend. It helps with neurotransmitters that quiet things down. Progesterone is like a natural sedative, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. As these hormones dip, it's like your brain's natural chill-out crew is slowly packing up and leaving, making you more likely to wake up and struggle to get back to sleep. That classic wired but tired feeling? That's this hormonal shift in action. But this isn't just a story about female hormones. Men and women both see changes in cortisol and melatonin. Cortisol, our main stress hormone, is supposed to hit its low point at night. But as we age, especially if we're under chronic stress, like so many in the sandwich generation juggling kids and aging parents, our cortisol rhythm gets all out of whack. Instead of a gentle rise in the morning, you can get a jarring spike right in the middle of the night, often around 3 a.m. That's your body's internal alarm clock screaming at the worst possible time. This brings us to culprit number 2. The blood sugar roller coaster. With age, our bodies can become less efficient at managing blood sugar, and insulin sensitivity often takes a hit. So, that dinner you had, even a healthy one, can cause a blood sugar spike. Your body pumps out insulin to handle it, but sometimes overcorrects. A few hours later, your blood sugar crashes. Your body sees this as a mini-crisis and floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline to fix it. And what happens when your body releases stress hormones? You wake up. Suddenly, it's 3:15 a.m. Your heart is pounding, and you have no idea why. Finally, and this is crucial for what's coming next, our internal clock starts to get a little frayed. Inside your brain is a master clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. Think of it as a finely tuned 24-hour grandfather clock that runs everything from your metabolism to your hormones, and, of course, your sleep-wake cycle. This is your circadian rhythm. When you're young, that clock is a tank. It can handle a late night here, an early morning there. But as we hit our 40s, the signal from this master clock gets weaker. The rhythm becomes less stable, more fragmented. This biological fact means our sleep gets lighter, and we're more easily woken up. Research shows that as we age, the amount of deep, restorative sleep we get declines. While it varies for everyone, some people might lose a significant amount of that deep sleep they got as a teenager. This weakening clock is why the old sleep rules might not work for you anymore. It needs stronger, clearer signals to stay on time. So, you get the why. You know it's a battle against hormones, blood sugar, and a fading internal clock. And you're not sitting back. You're trying to fix it with all the conventional wisdom. But let's talk about why those common tips, while good, might not be getting to the root of the problem. You've turned your bedroom into a sleep palace. You've got the blackout curtains. The thermostat is set to a brisk 68 degrees, and it's dead silent. This is absolutely a great start. But just optimizing your bedroom is like parking a car with a stalled engine in a perfect garage. The environment is flawless, but the internal machinery isn't working. You can't fix an internal problem with only external solutions. You're strict about your caffeine cutoff. You switch to herbal tea after lunch, no questions asked. A great habit, since our ability to process caffeine slows down as we age. But what if the problem isn't the caffeine itself? What if the real issue is the deep-down reason you need that caffeine just to function? Propping yourself up with stimulants is often a symptom of the poor sleep you're trying to fix, locking you in a vicious cycle. Then there's the wind-down routine. An hour before bed, the screens go off. Maybe you take a warm bath, read a real book, or do some light stretching. These are fantastic, science-backed ways to signal to your body that bedtime is coming. They encourage relaxation and can definitely help you fall asleep. But here's the thing. They are just signals. They are polite suggestions you're making to your brain. If the master switch for your sleep, that internal circadian clock we just talked about, is fundamentally out of whack, these gentle evening whispers can get drowned out by all the noise. It's like politely asking your body to sleep when your master clock hasn't even sent the memo that it's nighttime. You can sip all the chamomile tea you want, but if that primary rhythm is off, you're just fighting an uphill battle. You're focusing all your energy on the last 5% of the process, when the first 95% was mismanaged hours ago. And that's where the real reason, the surprising mistake, comes into play. You've been putting all your effort into the end of the day, when the solution has been hiding in plain sight at the very beginning. So, what is this master switch? What is this one habit, this surprising mistake that's keeping millions from the deep sleep they desperately need? It has nothing to do with what you do at 9 p.m. It has everything to do with what you do in the first hour of your day. The single biggest mistake you are likely making is not getting direct, natural sunlight into your eyes within the first 60 minutes of waking up. I know what you're thinking. Sunlight? I thought this was about sleep. And that is exactly why this is the real, hidden reason. We've all been taught to fear light at night, but no one ever emphasized how much we need to seek it out in the morning. Let's break down the profound science here. That master clock in your brain, the SCN, is set by one primary thing: light. When you wake up and expose your eyes to natural daylight, the photons in that light travel right through your optic nerve and hit the SCN directly. This is the most powerful signal you can give your body, and it does two critical things for a good night's sleep. First, it slams the brakes on melatonin production. It shouts at your pineal gland, "Stop making the sleep hormone! The day has officially started." This is what helps you shake off that groggy, foggy feeling and actually feel awake. Second, and this is the absolute game changer for your sleep tonight, that morning light starts a countdown timer. When your brain gets that blast of morning sun, it sets an alarm clock for about 14 to 16 hours later to start producing melatonin again. Think of it like punching a time card at work. If you clock in at 7 a.m., the system knows you're scheduled to clock out around 11 p.m. But if you never really clock in, if you just stumble out of bed and stay in dimly lit rooms or stare at your phone, your brain never gets that definitive start-of-day signal. So, 16 hours later, it has no clue that it's supposed to be starting the wind-down process. This becomes so much more critical after 40 because, as we discussed, your internal clock naturally gets weaker. In your 20s, your clock was so robust it could guess the time. In your 40s, 50s, and beyond, it needs to be told the time, clearly and forcefully, every single day. Morning light is the most powerful way to do that. Now, let's be clear about what doesn't work. Looking through a window isn't enough. Window glass filters out a huge portion of the light's intensity that your brain needs to set the clock. And scrolling on your phone or flipping on your house lights is like whispering to your brain when it needs you to shout. The intensity of indoor light is just a tiny fraction of what you get outside, even on a cloudy day. Once you've locked in that foundational habit of morning sunlight, you can add a few more strategies to make your sleep even more bulletproof. If morning light is the foundation, these are the walls and the roof. First, let's talk about the temperature drop. Your core body temperature needs to drop to help you fall and stay asleep. You can give your body a powerful head start by taking a warm bath or shower about 90 minutes before bed. It sounds backward, I know, but the warm water brings blood to the surface of your skin. When you get out, your body cools down rapidly, mimicking that natural temperature drop and sending a strong time for bed signal to your brain. Second, create a firm, no alcohol zone. In the 3 to 4 hours before you plan to go to sleep. A lot of people use alcohol to help them feel drowsy, and while it might knock you out initially, it's a trap. As your body metabolizes the alcohol in the second half of the night, your sleep becomes fragmented and shallow, and it's a major cause of those 3 a.m. wake-ups. You're basically trading a little help falling asleep for a guaranteed disruption later on. Finally, manage your mind with a worry journal. For so many of us in midlife, the second our head hits the pillow is the moment our brain decides to hold a board meeting to discuss every mistake we've ever made and every task on tomorrow's to-do list. Instead of letting those thoughts race in the dark, get them out. Keep a notebook by your bed and spend 5 minutes before lights out just dumping everything onto the page. This simple act of offloading can quiet your mind and make that transition to sleep so much smoother. The secret to unlocking deep, restorative sleep after 40 isn't some complicated biohack or a magic pill. It starts with a simple, profound habit that aligns your body with the most powerful force in nature, the rising and setting of the sun. For years, you've been focusing all your effort on the evening, wondering what you were doing wrong in the hours before bed. Now you know the real key was hiding in the first hour of your day. You have the power to fix this. You can reclaim your nights and get your energy back. It starts not tonight, but tomorrow morning. Go outside, face the light, and set your clock. Your body knows exactly what to do. It's just been waiting for you to give it the right signal. If this video gave you that aha moment, please click the like button and subscribe for more insights on how to thrive in your 40s and beyond. And make sure to watch this next video on the 3 types of food that could be wrecking your sleep. Thanks for watching, and here's to a better night's sleep.